My sister. She is strong but silent. She will grow but not grow a voice. She needs help but helps others more. Is poetic but cannot make a rhyme. She hears but cannot be heard. On the inside she yells for help, but no one ever hears her. She is full of responses, but is saving them for the right time to respond. She is looking for a voice, but cannot find the right one to use. She is a fighter, but cannot give a command. This is a life without being heard.
Have you heard of Rett Syndrome? Rett Syndrome is a rare neurological disease, and it affects mostly young girls. About 1 in 10,000 girls are affected by Rett Syndrome and will be diagnosed with it. They start out just like you and me. They're born happy and healthy little babies, and then when they're between 6 and 18 months old, they begin regressing. So everything that they had just learned, like how to walk or talk or any vocabulary or things like that, and even just simple movements like bringing a spoon to their mouth to eat, they would slowly lose all of those functions. The exciting thing whenever I was researching about RettSyndrome.org, finding out that scientists and research are actually on the brink of a cure. They're doing all kinds of experimental trials and studies, and they've actually been able to reverse the side effects of Rett syndrome in study mice. So they are beginning to get closer and closer to a cure. I became a caregiver for Jessica about 7 months ago. I met with her mother and she began telling me Jessica's story, and I sympathized with her because I am a mother of a 2-year-old, and I just couldn't imagine watching my 2-year-old learn all of these exciting first things and then slowly begin to lose them, and watching your child regress and lose everything that they had already learned. So I began to ask myself, what can I do to help or make a difference in any way? For Jessica, Rett syndrome has taken away her ability to speak and express her feelings and opinions. So oftentimes whenever she is sad or hungry or tired, she can't just say that she's sad or hungry or tired. She may start crying just out of nowhere, and you don't know why she's crying. So you just kind of have to figure it out. She holds her breath, swallows air, and usually needs help walking because she walks on her toes. In 2013, she had a surgery to have a button put in her stomach. She's not able to feed herself. Despite her diagnosis, Jessica continues to shine each and every day. She loves to giggle and watch Mickey Mouse. She loves playing with beads, and she loves to be outside swinging or swimming. She always has a smile on her face. Jessica has taught me to enjoy the small things in life and to not take anything for granted, and that despite our differences, we all need and deserve someone in our corner to fight for us, and in Jessica's case, to be her voice and to speak for her. If you're asking yourself, how can you help? How can you be involved? On Saturday, October 8th from 10 to 2, I will be hosting a Strollathon on the square in Sulphur Springs. It's free to register, and we'll just be having a small stroll around the square and then other fun activities for kids like pumpkin painting, face painting. We'll be having a cakewalk if any ladies would like to bake cakes or other goods for the cakewalk. I'm looking into food vendors. There will be some sort of food there, and it will just be a great way to show your support for this family. They've been through so much. There will be a few other girls with Rett syndrome there that they live over toward Greenville. There's several over towards Emory. Jessica's right here in Cumbie. So it affects a lot more people than you would imagine, and it's just something that we don't think about day to day. So if you would like to come out, we'll be having a Strollathon Saturday, October 8th from 10 to 2 on the square in Sulphur Springs. It's going to be a lot of fun for families, people of all ages. Anybody can come. 99.7 The Way will be there. I think it's important for us all to come together and show your support